Hello, I am the Great Cue Ball. This video isn't going to be like my other videos where I'm just having fun. This one, I got a bone to pick with the world. Yes, this is a rant. So if you don't like rants, I can respect that. So get out of here, check one of these videos out. Maybe there's something in there that'll be safe for you. For the rest of you, welcome to Setting the Record Straight. I'd like to talk about a very pressing issue that is grinding my gears more than ever nowadays. I'd like to talk about speaking other languages. Yes! Them foreigners, yeah, I agree, they need to learn English. And learn to speak it relatively well. And so they can socialize with the rest of the country. I agree with that, but that's not to say that we can't speak other languages should we choose to, people. And that is the thing that pisses me off. One of the most, actually. So, I'm going to say it right here, right now. We as American citizens have a right to say whatever the hell we want, and it is defended by a constitutional right called the freedom of speech. And yes! It does apply to language, whether you like to admit it or not. In fact, I would reckon it is a human right. Trying to deny a person the freedom to speak in another language, especially if they can't understand something, is as bad as racism. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Maybe speaking in another language pisses you off, and I know that's so fucked up with you. Perhaps it's because you don't understand what they're doing, and you hate what you understand because you're afraid of it. Believe me, I know how the mind works, and you know I'm right, and most of you people out there. And so, when you hear somebody say something in a different language to you, you think they're insulting you. People, we gotta learn to coexist and respect other people's cultures, and language is a part of culture, people. As in the United States of America, we are a melting pot of every culture in the world, whether we like to admit it or not. And every foreign language teacher could probably tell you exactly what I'm telling you right now. Sure, we need to learn to speak English, and yeah, we gotta go and speak it out in the public, but that's not to say we can say something in a different language and kind of show maybe it's a form of how we express our emotion or think it's cool. Respect that, for crying out loud, people. It's not such a bad thing. It's not an insult. It's not a questioning of your patriotism. It's not a questioning of your strength as a country. Come on! Let the people have fun, and let the people try and express their emotions in ways they can do it best. Because maybe they feel comfortable with you and speak that way. I don't know. Maybe they want to say something that doesn't have a message to you. They don't want you to understand what they're trying to say. Respect that. Maybe it's like a coded message or something. But people, just because somebody speaks something in a different language does not mean they're trying to piss you off deliberately. Not always, anyway. Sure, if somebody tries to play the whatever card and say something in a different language, let's say Spanish, I can talk to them and play their little game. I would say, how's it go? Lo siento, necesita hablar inglés. no sabemos español. I would say something like that to them, and they'd understand what I'm saying. Probably stop them in their tracks too, I'd reckon. So, there are many applications, and yeah, I do say some things in other languages, and it ticks my parents off in some cases. But come on, people. Just because we're a mainly English-speaking nation and country, or whatever you want to term it up as, does not mean that we don't have the right to speak in other languages, whatever ethnicity we are. Heck, if I learned how to speak Native American, I'd be speaking that too. And people people want to dispute that with me. I bet there's other people that'll drill you for it too. My main point being, don't be talking down people just because they speak in a different language and you can't understand them. That would be very disrespectful, and really, that would tick people off, especially me. So I'm sorry if I ground your gears in these past few minutes, but I had to get this monkey off of my back somehow, excuse me. Well, I'm the Great Cue Ball, and this has been Setting the Record Straight. Have a nice day.